Hello everybody, this is a new beginning. We are starting the Pranic process online day 1, and it's a beautiful opportunity to raise your vibration. Some of you have already read our transmission and know that we are preparing with this program, we are preparing for the beautiful cosmic events to come, the winter solstice and the Christmas time, New Year's Eve time, who are quantum leap events that allow us to raise our frequency and make new decisions for the new year to come. So as a very powerful transformational time is coming, we are also enjoying and supporting this transformation with this beautiful program that will be for 8 days. Each day we meet for 1 hour, 1.5 hours with you, and we have beautiful sharing, we have meditation, powerful upgrading meditation. Usually we clear the channels, the chakras, the energy field, we help synchronize all the aspects of our bodies, we help upgrade, and we help enhance pranic nourishment with the meditations that we do. So this is what we're starting at this moment, a program of 8 days that will skyrocket your energy. Why is it important to have a high energy? Well, because we have the chance to manifest what we want in a more beautiful way and to have a more balanced and happy life when our vibration is high, when we align with the quantum field, the universal field, and our higher self. And this is exactly what this program is doing. It's helping us stay tuned to the highest frequency, receive the light codes, the best energies for this time to come, prepare for a new era of evolution that's coming along with the winter solstice and then the Christmas and New Year Eve, and really step into a next stage of our lives. So how many of you are ready for it? How many of you feel called to be in that state? I am happy to hold space for as many of you as possible to have this transformational leap, because I know it's important now for humanity. And we've been working with light codes, we've been working in helping thousands of people upgrade, we've been working in helping large groups of people and entire areas to shift frequency, because as a light worker, this is what I do. I help people shift frequency to the highest vibration possible and to create new results for their lives. So that's been my work for the past 13 years. And also since 2013, I've been sharing this program with the world as a peace ambassador of the Embassy of Peace and as a light being, intergalactic light being, coming with these light codes. So this has been my role and my honor for the past 13 years, and I'm honored to start it again for this Christmas and winter solstice edition. So we have 8 days from now until December 22nd or 23rd actually. We have 8 days in which we meet and we prepare our field, we upgrade our field to a higher level. So each day we will give tips and transformational tools and meditations which you can use from the comfort of your home for as long as you need to upgrade your energy. And we also have Q&A time, so you can answer your questions and whatever else comes for the group. We always tune into the group and see what's best to transmission, and each time There's new downloads, new channelings coming, and different aspects of what's necessary to be known or learned in this program. And we've had people transforming their lives radically with this program over the past 10 to 13 years. So I'm just loving it, and I'm really honored to be here with you. I'm taking a short moment to bring something. I want to know if everybody can hear and see me well. So type yes in the comments if you can hear and see me. And also use the comments area to ask any questions or make any comments that are related to the topic. I would really love to know your questions and know what you would like to learn in this program. For example, I would love to know how you are using your tools to upgrade your energy. So how you're upgrading your energy these days. What's your best thing? For some is meditation, for others is dancing, for others is sports, for others is some form of qigong or yoga. Others are into breath work or ice baths or tantra. So each one has their own methods. I would love to know your methods to upgrade your vibration, and then we're gonna share the ones that we have. I want to tell you that we're gonna be live for about 20 minutes, and then we are closing the live on Facebook and Insta and only staying with the people that are already subscribed to the program. So make sure that if you want to be in this program, you click yes in the comments and we bring you in on our channel where we're streaming the entire webinar. It's a webinar of about 1 hour. We'll also send you all the recordings so you can watch them again from the comfort of your home, or if you miss one day or more days, you can watch them anytime you want. So you have the recordings access for a lifetime and you can enjoy them. There's a payment involved and all the details are at the link in bio if you're on Insta. So if you're on Insta, click on the bio link, the link tree, and you're gonna find the Pranic process online on that link tree. And if you're on Facebook, there's a link in the description of the video of how you can join this program, and it tells you all the details if you want to join for just one webinar or if you want to join for the 8 webinars that were programmed to redesign your whole energy field. So if you've ever dreamed of having your personal designer, this is what I am today for you, but only that I'm not designing your clothes, I'm designing your energy field. I'm redesigning the energy field of all people joining. So I'm really happy to be doing this with you. I'm really honored. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Gabriela, everyone else. This is a precious, precious treasure, this program that we're sharing now. Why is it precious? First of all, because it involves beings of light that are supporting this program. It's supported at least by 8 ascended masters that have created the program and are working with all the people participating. So I'm going to tell you the 8 ascended masters and each one what he does, so that you can have a broader idea of what we are working with here. One of the main ascended masters that has supported and brought this program on the planet is Mother Mary. So she's one of the masters that supports the evolution of humanity for many, many thousands of years. And the technique she's recommending for upgrading your frequency is using mantras and affirmations of power and sound and music and watching your words and your inner chatter in order to increase your vibration. So that's something that Mother Mary and the angelics are recommending. Then another ascended master is Babaji, the immortal master of the Himalayas, that has been working with millions of people all over the world to teach them the benefits of yoga and Kriya yoga techniques and techniques for liberation and immortality, basically. The third master that is involved in this program is Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion in the Asian tradition. She is recommending you to stay as much connected with your higher self and your spirit as possible, to really, really bring in your spirit as much as possible into the body and stay connected, and also enhance your energetic connection with your guides, your spirit, light being friends, and everybody else that's helping you in a best, most beneficial way, because that's going to keep you on track. So that's the recommendation of Kuan Yin, the goddess of compassion. Another important ascended master is the Christed one, who is recommending selfless service as a way of raising your vibration. Selfless service means basically offering something with complete detachment, not being attached of the outcome, result, or the reaction of others. That's when you are really in service, when you bring your best with joy and ease and grace and with no expectations. And that's awesome to do in life, because it really raises your vibration. That might include changing your job or the way you're operating now. So the Christed is bringing that frequency into the program, and we're going to talk more about it during the workshop that includes that type of technique. Another important master that's supporting this program is the Buddha, and many of you are knowing the Buddhist tradition, are knowing the teachings of detachment and non-violence and kindness, basically. And Buddha is saying that we're only going to evolve as a civilization when we're stopped to eat and use other beings for our benefit or pleasure. So when we're stopping to use other beings for our benefits or pleasure, that's when we're going to evolve as civilization. I trust that this is true. I feel entirely that this is possible, and I know that this is indeed for our highest good, and that includes vegetarianism, veganism, and a lighter diet. That's really, really important nowadays, and I'm going to explain more about it as soon as we get into that topic. The next ascended master that's part of this program is the Saint Francis of Assisi, who has as a method silencing nature and tuning into the natural elements and the cosmic rhythms to raise your vibration. This is one of my main practices. I love being silent. I love being out in nature. And actually, today we're streaming from the beautiful place of the Pranic Festival in Romania, the place where we're holding this event every year on August 15. And this is what I've basically done the last 2 to 3 days. I've been in silence. I've been out in nature as much as possible, and I've recharged with the natural elements that are so beneficial for us now. So one of my main techniques, and the technique recommended by Saint Francis. And of course, we're going to have an entire workshop on this topic, and we'll also discuss how to work with sacred sites and natural vortexes, because that's something that we can utilize to enhance our fields a lot. I feel I have to mention also Saint Germain as part of this pranic process. He is supporting the pranic process since millennia. He is an alchemist. He's an immortal being. He's an ascended master. Extremely good at manifesting and wealth and the creation of abundance within ourselves as energy and without as material goods. So he is supporting this program and recommending that we master our thoughts. Very important to master our thoughts, and mind mastery as a technique for alchemy, alchemizing our own emotions and inner states, and alchemizing the outer world into a better place, transforming our lives for the good. That's what Saint Germain is recommending as a main tool, using affirmations, using focused thoughts that are building specific focused realities that are recreating our lives. And that's really important, especially now that there's so much confusion and turmoil in the world, it's very, very important that we stay focused and we have a clear connection to our thoughts and a clear way of focalizing our mind into the direction that we want to manifest or have good results in, instead of focusing on the opposite energy. I'm playing a bit with the Facebook camera. Stay with me until it's done. Okay, perfect. So these are the main Ascended Masters that are supporting this gathering, that are supporting this program. And if you want to be in the Pranic process online for 8 days with us, each day for 1 hour, 1.5 hours of inner power and enhancing your Pranic state, in opening up your chakras, your channels, your energy field, and receiving more energy and upgrading your frequency and upgrading your life. Again, you can check the link in bio where it says Pranic Process Online and learn how to join us. And if you're on Facebook, the link in the comments, and of course there's comments link in YouTube as well. So we're everywhere, and we're happy to stream this because really it's really important at this time. How many of you have felt the enhancement of the energies nowadays? How many of you have felt a shift in the energy, especially since November 11, the 11/11 portal and the 12/12 portal? I'm looking forward to hear your answers if you felt any shift, especially after the 12/12 that was just a few days ago. If you felt any shift in your own energy or in the planetary energy, according to the evolution of these portals. You can type yes in the comments, and also you can type yes in the comments if you want to be included in the program or just in the webinar of today. We will give you all the payment details and everything else later. You also have them in the link in our description of the video and the bio, but just to not miss this webinar and the entire program by now trying to do transfers and reading websites. That's why I'm saying you can just type yes in the comments. Let me know first if there's any shift in you or the general energy that you perceive around this time of year, especially after the 11/11 and 12/12 portal. And until you answer this, or if you have any other question, please do share it. I'm gonna bring something that is useful now for me, so just hold on for a sec. As in, I'm in my new remote office at the Pranic Festival in Romania. I felt it was necessary to bring in more light, and I hope it's helpful for you too. I feel the image is now better. So anyone has felt any shift or changes during these times, especially after the 12/12 portal, I want to know from you if there's been any shifts in your field or your life during these days. Let me know if you had any specific things happening in your field now. So, again, very happy to be with you. Very honored to see that so many of you are joining. Loco Sofia Prana, Patrash Mihai, Prana Freedom, Kwanle. Happy to see you all here. Grateful for your presence. Again, if there's anything that you would like to ask or add, just feel free to bring that now. And we're going to continue to talk about the importance of upgrading your field, because that's something really, really crucial nowadays. I was wondering, did you feel any of you? Did you feel any necessity to maybe shift your life or go lighter in your diet, go lighter in your habits, choose new things for yourself during the past months? Did you feel any of that impulse of maybe have some detox or some new lifestyle habits that are upgrading your energy? Did you do any of that lately, or did you have any such tendencies, maybe to go vegetarian or vegan, maybe to go in a lighter diet or detox, maybe to go to start doing some body movement like yoga or qigong or dance or other things that are similar and upgrading your frequency? Is any of this present in your life now? Did you feel anything of this lately? I'm seeing some people saying yes, and some people joining new. And if so, what is the things that you have chosen? You know, what are the new things that you've incorporated in your life, in your lifestyle, since this new wave of energy has come into this planet? What are the things that you've brought into your life? What are the things that you felt to upgrade with? What are your practices? That's something that I would very much love to know. For many years now, I've been practicing yoga and qigong almost daily, some days both in the same day. Like now I've been doing this both practices before starting this program. I've been doing breath work and meditative dance for a long time. Actually, we're gonna have a meditative dance workshop with sound healing and cacao ceremony on the 21st of December for the winter solstice. It's a cosmic party with a twist. And I've been also learning and practicing various techniques of meditation, various techniques of self-empowerment and healing, including theta healing and other practices for the longest of time now. Since I was a child, I was meditating in a crystal. I like crystals. I like crystal healing. So I've been going to all the workshops and retreats that I've been feeling called to. Also the darkroom retreats where you just basically sit in dark room with no light and no food for a long time. I've been doing many practices like this, and it's become a daily lifestyle. So on a pranic path, the importance of having a daily lifestyle of upgrading your energy is crucial. It's something that we all should include in our lives, especially now that the times are so difficult for some, and really some barely make it through the day emotionally because of all the programming and all the shifts and all the fear waves that are on the planet. It's good to have methods to navigate through them and to thrive through them. Otherwise, that's difficult, and it becomes life becomes a burden, or it becomes really unhappy to be here if you don't do your daily practice, if you don't try to include these practices in your life as a daily habit. That's why we're doing this program, to help you include healthy practices in your life daily to be able to thrive, to be able to manifest what you feel is best for you, to be able to increase your energy field, to upgrade your frequency, because it's really, really necessary now that we have these tools. We can't make it through the day without them. That's my perception. And in order to have the mind clarity and the energy clarity that we need to make the right decisions for ourselves, for our families, for our children, and everything else, we really, really need to do energy work. Like, there's no way around it now. So indeed, it's a time of upheaval and challenge, but it's also a time of upgrade. So it depends on what you focus. Like Saint Germain was saying, mind mastery now is important. What are you focusing in? Are you focusing on the bad stuff and the things that are happening and oh my God, how are we going to make it? Or are you focusing on the good harmony and blissful things that are happening every day and that you can make happen with your energy field, with your emanation, with your inner light? You can make heaven happen. You can make bliss happen. You can make beautiful things happen because you are really the creator of your universe. So that's why we are teaching these methods and bringing these programs. I want to read now the comments of some people posting here. I'm really interested in your practices. So let me know in your comments what you are doing for your upgrade. Let's see now. Carlos says, last weekend I was in the music. Oh, just a second, it just goes away. I don't know why the comments just went away, Carlos. Maybe someone deleted or... Okay, I'm seeing now. So Carlos says, last weekend I was in a music from the World Festival in a mountain here in Colombia, in my hometown. The most beautiful thing I was experienced. Monday I had to come back to the city, feel really down, missing that place. I could see all the figures of nature and ancestors on the walls of the apartment. So indeed, when we join these types of gatherings, our frequency rises a lot and we feel really upgraded, right? And many people join the retreats and the workshops and many other gatherings, and you feel great while you're there, but then you come back home and you know that back at your home, you don't have the same environment or the same energy. I made it so that the energy in my home or my living space, wherever I travel, is higher than any gathering that I can join. So indeed, you can create your own heaven on earth, your own piece of heaven, if you take care of your environment, your body, and your energy field, and that's your responsibility. So that when you come back from your retreat, you don't feel downgrade or downfall in your energy. You don't feel sorry that you got back home. You don't feel disappointed that you're no longer with that gathering. So many people join, for example, pranic processes that are live, and they feel great and very uplifted while they are at that gathering. And when they come back home, they feel they can't hold the state and they have to eat or binge eating every day, and their frequency drops. Why? Well, because you don't have the daily practice that would support that energy, And my next question for Carlos is, what are you doing at home to support that energy level that you've had in the retreat? What are your practices, And that's always important. And this is what we're teaching with this program, the practices to have at home for your energy upgrade and maintaining a high field and high evolution. So Felipe says, I practice Shiva Kriya Yoga, including Qigong in the last few months, and I've been much more time in nature lately. Yes, but if you do go do such practices in your house and your result is still not high energy yet, it means that maybe the practice needs to shift or upgrade itself. So it might be possible that for yourself now, it is necessary to bring a new layer, to that practice. For example, maybe you need to have more fun. For some people, it's really necessary that we have more fun, including myself. So I'm noticing myself being, the disciplined yogi type of person, doing my meditations every day, my yoga and all that stuff. But I sometimes forget to give myself the fun part. So now, as a spiritual practice, I'm including in my life things that are fun, meetings with friends, sharing over a cup of cocoa, doing nice stuff, including going out, visiting new places, really having fun in the way I prefer it, going to music shows, going to whatever dance shows or dance events that I prefer, because that's really something that can upgrade your frequency, and sometimes it can upgrade it more than you would expect, because we're used to a certain spiritual practice, to certain techniques, and sometimes we really forget to include the fun in our life. So in this program, along with many, many other tools, we are presenting a very important tool that helps you check what you can include in your life for a more balanced frequency and what you can exclude or do less of for a balanced practice. So you can check with percentage in a very scientific, very accurate way what are the types of practices or techniques that are now beneficial for you, and what are the practices or techniques that you might dim down a bit, and what you can add in your life. So it becomes a very detailed, very clear map of your spiritual practice and what you can do at home. It's called the breath test. We're going to teach it probably in the webinar of tomorrow. So again, for everyone in this sharing now, you can join the whole webinar, and then of course the full program of 8 days, including today, with your subscription to this program that includes a payment and includes committing for 8 days to meeting with us. If you can't commit for 8 days, you can get the recordings and watch from the comfort of your home. There's a link in the comments on YouTube and Facebook, and there's a link in bio telling you how you can join. Okay, so I've been seeing people talking about Kriya Yoga and the importance of yoga practices. Again, when we will have this beautiful meditation at the end that we're coming now really close to, we can also have the testing method that I was telling you about. I just give you the method today, and tomorrow we learn how we can test the energy on our chakras, the energy on our whole energy body, and each energy body, it's spiritual, emotional, mental, and so on. And we can test what types of techniques or practices we can do more of or dim down for our energy mastery or energy upgrade. So very exact and specific method that you're going to receive today, and the details of it tomorrow. So now, because we've talked a lot, and of course I'm going to talk some more if anything else comes, but I want to make sure that we go into the practice as well, because I like practice more than talking. I'm going to also bring my singing bowl, a magic instrument that I use. I call it magic because indeed it's something that shifts your energy field a lot. Look, it's a Tibetan bowl tuned to the frequency of compassion and kindness, the Buddha of compassion, and the frequency of Kuan Yin. And I'm gonna use it now to stream some sound for this gathering. Let me know if you can hear it on all channels, especially YouTube. I'm interested on how Zoom is now transmissioning this on YouTube. So we invite you to center in your heart, tune into your heart, tune into the center of your being, and start breathing deeply, watching the rhythm of your breath now. As you listen to this sound, there's nothing to do than watch your breath. So in the next few days, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use one bowl of sound, one singing bowl for each day. We have 7 bowls for the chakras, 7 Tibetan bowls, with which I'm practicing sound healing every day. And we also have this one with the frequency of compassion and kindness that we used for today. That is one of the most powerful ones. So each day one bowl will be used for our practice, and the corresponding chakra is going to be activated with that sound. So it's going to be awesome. And we look forward to have you here. Now we go a bit deeper into meditation. So we thank everyone for watching on Facebook and Insta, and we hope to have you with us in this webinar for the whole practice or the whole program of 8 days. Thank you for being here, and please check the link in bio for the Pranic Process Online and the link in the description on Facebook or comments. Thank you for being